see more things clearly. Now it's cold, man, and yes, I do it daily. How can I find love when I can't find loyalty? Probably that's why I'd rather stay in DOLEY. As I grow yearly, I see more things clearly. Now I'm spoiled, man, and yes, I do it daily. How can I find love when I can't find loyalty? Probably that's why I'd rather stay.
One. Alright, it's to understand with Cherri B, and as I always say, this is a platform for all types of talent, underground talent, talent out now. I feel like social media has made it easy for a lot of whack shit, so y'all know I like to push the people that's right like that got something going on positive, all that. So we got Quialz here. Introduce yourself.
Listen, man, it's your man's Quialz out here, yo. From Mount Vernon, New York. You already know the pretty boy. Shit, man.
So talk to me about the inspiration behind the name Quialz. Why did you decide that was going to be your artist name?
Cause of my name.
That's your real name?
No, so my real name is J Quialz, you feel me?
Okay.
But take the J and the A out and then put the Z at the end. Quialz.
Okay.
Because at first it was King Quialz, but then I took the King out because everybody calling themselves a king, a don, all this. I was like, nah, I need to put Quialz. But a lot of people always say that I have an R&B name, but then I'm like, I am melodic, so fuck it. I'll take it.
Okay. So is that it? Melodic? Are you also a versatile artist?
I could be versatile. Like, me and my manager was recording me when we first started working together and everything. Recorded this, like, it was like a Wu-Tang beat. It was mad fast. He said I started rapping like Eminem, and I believe that too. I started going crazy. Like, I was in my own world. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay. So you said you from Mount Vernon, New York, and Bronx, right?
I can't say just Mount Vernon and everything because like I'm originally from Mount Vernon, but it's also like I moved a lot. But then I also came back to Mount Vernon. I was raised around blacks, whites, Hispanics. Like I was always raised around like a lot because I just kept moving a lot. You feel me? But I always came back to Mount Vernon. You feel me? I lived in Bridgeport, Connecticut for a little bit one time. I lived down south one time. You feel me? But I always just came back to New York. But from my upbringing, I say my music is really more like a story. You feel me? Like I just speak the real, like how I'm feeling or what I've been through, or I know what other people are going through.
Okay, I can fuck with that. So talk to me about the inspiration of DOLEY. The inspiration behind DOLEY. Are you laughing? Are you laughing?
Everybody always asking me that, man. You feel me? Listen, let me explain something to you, yo. I don't trust nobody. I'd rather just stay
That's a fact.
Because loyalty is really hard to come by.
Yep.
I actually said that in one of my lyrics in my new song. I ain't gonna lie, but that's all it is.
Okay. So, when did you actually start out, doing music?
I always could rap, but I didn't start really like writing until when I got kicked out of college and I was booked for a quick second. I was just writing on a piece of paper and everything when I was locked up for a quick second in the cell real quick before I got off as a bail and fighting my case. Luckily that shit got sealed, but when I was on my little probation type whatever, I just was writing a lot in the crib, and then once I moved back down here, I was living upstate for a year real quick. Once I moved back down here, that's when I just took myself to the studio.
And then that's when you started that's when you made your first track? That was DOLEY?
Nah, that's my second track. I ain't gonna lie to you. My first track was called Pain. It's actually on YouTube and SoundCloud. Okay. But I will say this, I never put it on all platforms because I didn't really know that much about the music industry. I just put it in there, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Took a beat from YouTube. Never paid for the beat, but remember you could put it on YouTube and SoundCloud. You just can't put it on all platforms. So I was just like, okay, let me just do that. But when I found out, that was around the time I was about to drop DOLEY, so that's why I put DOLEY on all platforms because I paid for that beat.
Okay, so what year was Pain?
Pain and DOLEY was in the same year. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I made both of them songs the same time I was in the studio.
Okay, so how would you say you transitioned as an artist? So how would you say you transitioned as an artist from when you started until now today?
I started learning a little bit more about figuring out my sound, figuring out like what to say and what not to say, like during interviews or whatever, just during in general around people just want to talk about something, because people who change their words into something else. I've been peeped that. There's a lot of other artists that like that.
Okay. So that's just that?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna lie.
So what are some ups and downs you face as a being an artist so far? I know it hasn't been that long, but I know you learning.
When people see you going somewhere, especially when they're really that talented, especially when they see you that talented, the people who, it's like this. You got three different type of people. You got people that just want to see you fall because they're just jealous of you. You got people that want to see you go up, but they don't want you higher as them, so they want to see you fall. And then you got a lot of people like this, and it's just crazy. Like they just there because they being nosy. Like they just want to be around the mix, not helping, not doing nothing. They say they vouch for you, but they don't really care about you. They're just happy. They're just caring about that you helping them out. It's just like, you know, it's like even that this unreleased song I made backwards, because like the lyric I said was, and I love all my niggas, so the shit is fucking backwards.
Fucking with that. Sometimes I feel like it's the people closest to you, not your enemies that you can't trust. But
nah, it's a straight up fact. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Like, I just cut ties with my one of my bros and everything, because, and I knew him since the Sandbox, you feel me? And I had to cut ties with him, not because of the music shit, just a lot more personal shit, you feel me? But it's just crazy, like people just switch up out of nowhere, you feel me?
It's life. But is that how Uptown Struggles came about?
Something like that. So I'm gonna tell you how that song even happened. Remember that on all platforms. Keep on that shit up, y'all. But this is what happened. So I found this nice beat. It was because Stunna Gambino is in my top 10. So I like more his type of beats, because how his music is like how my music is, and I fuck with the beats heavy. So I mess with a type of beat that was like that on YouTube. So I'm right into it and everything, because I can't freestyle for shit. But I was right into it and everything. And then when I was right into it, I actually messed with it, but I couldn't really figure out a hook, and I didn't want to use 4 lines out of my verse. Like I was just lazy. I was being lazy. So I got my mans that's featured on A Cartier. I let him hit a beat, and I sent him my lyrics, like what I was talking about. And he said, "Yo, I'm messing with these bars, and I'm also messing with the beat." So then out of nowhere, he came up with the hook and the verse, and then we just went to the studio together, and in the Bronx and everything. It's this one engineer I was working with by then. Like he figured out my voice a little bit, but we low key fell off because we just didn't keep in contact pretty much. But long story short is while he's mixing it, and then he's done mixing it, we're trying to figure out what the song is called. So then even the engineer's asking so we got calling this. So I'm asking A Cartier because he made the hook. So I like, yo bro, what should we call this song? And then he says, I don't even know. And then I told the engineer to play it again. And we kept on talking about a lot of struggles that we dealt with. And then remember me and him both from Uptown, you feel me? Like he from the 5 line, I live near the freaking 2 line, you feel me? So I was just like, yo, Uptown Struggles. And he was like, fire.
Okay. So what's next for you? Like what you got coming out? Do you have any new music coming out? Because I see you only got 2 songs right now, plus Pain.
Pretty much 3. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple new songs coming out. I got this song "Seen a Lot" that's dropping on May 1st, so in a couple days. Like literally, when Monday hits, it's gonna be dropped. I got this other song. It's a single and also there's a remix. Me, my man's Love Bandit J. Yo, Love Band, if you ever see this, bro, get interviewed by her because she's fire with it. She got a lot of connects. But you already know, Harlem about to be in the building real quick. He's sitting over here. But long story short is, the song's called Bipolar. I'm dropping that one, the single also, and the remix in like beginning of mid August and everything. So I'm gonna let Seen a Lot like get a little tension before I drop those, and then after that I'm not dropping anything else until like next year. I got a couple songs still.
Okay, I see you also do content. Talk to me about that. Is that your other kind of hobby?
Yeah, like I did YouTube before. I started doing YouTube before I even did music.
Okay.
Like my first upload was I think it was with my man's Love Bandit J, because I hit him up and I found him on Instagram out of nowhere, and I heard the song that he dropped, so I DM'd him asking him on the phone like, yo, can I react to this? I started doing reaction videos, and he said, yeah, go crazy. So that's what I did. And then of course I did a Q&A to myself. Of course I did that.
Okay, so you got the content thing going on. How are you going to combine that with your music?
How I would say I would do something more like, I'm gonna say one of the content creators that does it, and he's known for doing it, DDG, really. Shout out to DDG, yo.
Okay. So talk to me about, how do you feel about the music scene? How do you feel about the music game today? You know,
like what you mean, like how it's going right now,
yeah.
What the artists like.
Yeah, and do you see yourself fitting in with what's going on right now?
Yes and no, because remember my music more speaks to the soul, but then if you really look at it, you got A Boogie, Stunna Gambino, this other upcoming artist named, I'm not talking about A Boogie right now, I'm talking about Stunna Gambino, he's still low-key upcoming. You got Richie Rose, you got a couple of these artists that are pretty big, but they low-key getting slept on, that still fit in with this type. I don't make drill music, but if you haven't peeped, the drill music is starting to die down. People more are starting to do this Jersey shit.
Mm-hmm. Have you got into that?
One of these producers that mess with my music, he freaking sent me I told him to send me it, check it out, because a lot of people tell me to try to do it with my voice and everything, and I got something with it.
Okay. Do you make any merch? Do you have any merch out?
No.
Okay, so what is your plan for the next, I want to say for the next 2 years as an artist?
Promoting my music more, low-key going out of state a little bit to like perform, to get my sound more out there. Definitely doing more content with the YouTube, because I feel like my YouTube's gonna blow up much quicker than my music for some reason. Because a lot of people say I'm a character, and I'm just being myself. But yeah, that's really it, really.
What your performances like?
Like how I engage the crowd and everything. I got two sides of me. Like I gotta say this. My YouTube side is more like I got energy, but I'm still low key chilling. I'm not serious at all. My artist side is more like I'm very serious. Like I look at the crowd, like I'm looking into your eyes. Like I want you to really feel like, yo, you're about to feel this. But how I do it nowadays, cause I started coming a little bit out of my shell. I just tell, I just say my name, speak where I'm from, and then tell the DJ straight up, yo, listen, I don't do that much talking. Play this song real quick, yo.
Okay, you cocky with it. You cocky with it. Okay. All right. That's lit. All right. So basically, like, so.
I also have to have a couple of things coming, but I don't want to say it right now. Because I'm not sure if it's gonna happen or not. But Those are the two main things that I know that's going to happen. So yeah, I just don't want to say anything else because I don't want to jinx it because it's not official. So yeah.
Okay. So is there any advice that you can give artists that's trying to do what you're doing, especially starting out?
I ain't gonna lie. Ask yourself before you make this music. Are you doing it for you? Or are you doing it for other people? Because if you're doing it for other people, you're not gonna enjoy this. Like, it's gonna be times. Sometimes your own people not even gonna mess with any of your music or like some of your songs. You feel me? But that's just people in general. Like, you're gonna have one person or a couple people not like it. But then when you go on stage and everything, you got 20 something, maybe 30, 50 people that mess with it heavy. You feel me? And they don't even know you because you're also a new sound. But it's like this. I feel like, especially in the crowd, if you didn't get them looking at you like, oh shoot, like he's dope, and you made a nice, and you say you say to yourself you made a nice song, maybe it just was a miss. Like maybe you could have just did better. But in my opinion, don't care what anyone thinks about your music. Like, you do it for yourself. You feel me? Like, for me, this music's like my therapy. Like, I don't like talking to people, so I just do this for myself. If you mess with it, you mess with it. If you don't, you don't.
Okay. Are you potentially trying to go to, like, I know you said it's therapy for you, but are you potentially trying to go the independent route, or are you trying to get to the point where, you know, you might want to do a little signing or maybe a partnership there?
I'm glad you asked that. I can't say yes and I can't say no. Cause I've been talking to my manager about it, but our main focus would be more independent. Cause most of these labels will not give you a good deal. But that's just how the label, that's how the industry is. Like, everyone can get a good deal because the labels, if they think about it, they wouldn't be having this much money if everything was fair. You feel me? So that old saying, it's just business. But in my opinion, the only way I would say I would sign to a label is unless it has to be a really good deal. And my manager and my lawyers gotta be there or something and tell me, yo, you should really sign to give me a good deal for me. But for now, I'm going independent.
Okay. Alright. And I see you also, you know, you got a performance tonight. Talk to me about that.
Oh, you talking about the performance at Black Ink in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
I'm about to play that song, Sing a Lot. You already know, I'm dropping it first.
Okay.
Now I'm about to perform Bipolar, and that's dropping in August a lot. And a lot of people that went to the studio with me that heard it, they be telling me, you need to drop that already. So what I'm doing is a little bit teasing. I'm 21 years old, but I seen a lot of shit. Like your man said he love me, but they on some funny shit.
Talk to me about the inspiration behind Seen It All and Bipolar.
Seen a Lot is really a personal one. Seen a Lot is really a personal one. So some of my people was trying to jump on it, but I told them no because it was very personal. At first, I wasn't really thinking it was gonna be that personal to me when I was first listening to it, because I was gonna get my man's Love Bandit Jay to jump on it and everything, because he was in the studio with me, because we split the studio time together. Like, we was in the studio for like 5 hours. He did a couple songs, I did a couple songs. But long story short is when I started really more listening to it, I was like, nah, I can't let anybody jump on it because it's very personal. Like, this really tells a lot about me and what I've been through. And Seen a Lot really, like, the hook goes like, I'm 21 years old, but I seen a lot of shit. Like, your man said he love you, but they on some funny shit. I just lost my brother, so shit hasn't been the same. So fuck what you gotta say and fuck all this fame. So it was just like, you feel me? It talks about my dead man's, that's like my brother, you feel me? Like, he died, I had to, like he had to get buried at 19. Rest in peace, his soul. I'm 21 years old, but I seen a lot of shit. Like your man said he love you, but they on some funny shit.
And then what about Bipolar?
Oh, Bipolar. This is very interesting. I hope no one thinks I'm toxic, none of this, because I know y'all in the comments are gonna say something. So I will be reading those comments, bro. I be having my moments, but I feel like I'm bipolar. And then sometimes, like, I used to like drink a lot too, especially when I was in college, real quick, because I was just really upset. Like, I was in my bipolar mode. It was just randomly out of nowhere. I would just be bipolar. I would be upset. Now I'm good now. Like, you feel me?
What college you went to?
SUNY Delhi.
Okay.
always on some dumb
So,
shit,
yeah,
but
that's
just
why it's
another
called
day.
Home.
But I can find love when I
Okay.
can't find loyalty.
Now you didn't finish this. Oh, did you finish explaining why it's called bipolar?
Oh wait, my fault. Also because like there would be moments when I'll be like, oh, should I smoke? Should I drink? You feel me? Like I'm on my bipolar moment, I'm confused. You feel me? And that's actually in the lyric too. I ain't even gonna lie to you, y'all. But yeah, that's really the main reason. You feel me? Like I'll be wondering, oh, should I smoke? Should I drink? But then I'm just like, I'm never sober. But around that time, I was never sober. So
Okay. All right. So you got bipolar. I want to say sort of.
oh, seen a lot.
Seen a lot coming. You got visuals coming as well.
Yeah, seen a lot of visuals. I'm doing a music video to that on May 6th, and then I'm dropping it ASAP once I get the video, because I want to drop the music video in May too, because the song's already gonna be out.
All right, and that's coming soon. And then you got the Black Ink performance tonight.
Yup.
All right. So that's what you got coming up. That's what we got to look. That's what they got to look forward to.
For right now, yeah, you feel me? I'm still starting, so yeah.
All right, so just tell the artists where they can find you, and I want to thank you for coming on the Understand with Cherri B, and I also want to thank you for showing artists that it is still possible to do what you want in life as long as you put the work in, because nothing is really given to you, especially in the game. So I want to thank you for showing artists that. I appreciate it.
This ain't easy. Like, it's a lot of money you gotta spend. There's a lot of people you gotta deal with, especially fake people. You gotta learn how to control your temper. Like, it's a lot. You feel me? A lot of people think
It's a mental thing.
Yeah, a lot of people be thinking that. Like, a lot of people be thinking like the artists may be fine because they see them in the visuals or social media, but low key, we going through it. We just don't really like showing it because not everything needs to be on the internet.
Yeah, that's true. So just tell the people where they can find you.
Follow me on Instagram at I am Quialz, IAM Quialz, QUIALZ, and everything. You already know I'm using on all platforms. You know, just put in Quialz, QUIALZ. Remember, I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that. You feel me? And subscribe to that channel if you can too.
Make sure y'all subscribe. And we're out.
My brother's soul shares and been the same. So fuck what you gotta say and fuck all this fame. I'm 21 years old, but I seen a lot of shit. Like your man saying he love you, but they on some funny shit. I just lost my brother's soul shares and been the same. So fuck what you gotta say and fuck all this fame.